After the Supreme wrap, the State Bank of India has submitted the compliance affidavit in the electoral bond case. It is, in fact, now that the SBI has complied, and its compliance report, the SBI has said that it has submitted data on bonds to the Election Commission in a pen drive. According to SBI, the data is on 2 PDF files that are now password protected. In fact, taking a close look at the affidavit, the public lender has also shared details on the electoral bonds that have been purchased and redeemed till February 15 this year. Now, the data that we have right now says that so far, a total of 22,217 electoral bonds were purchased between 2019 and 24, of which 22,030 were redeemed. Essentially, this means that 99% of the poll bonds were redeemed by the political parties. In fact, the SBI's affidavit also apprised the Apex Court that the electoral bonds which were not encashed by the political parties have been redeemed, and the money has been transferred to the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund according to rules. Remember, in its landmark judgment on February 15, the top court had scrapped the electoral bond scheme, calling it unconstitutional and arbitrary. In fact, the SBI was then ordered to submit the bond data to the poll panel by March 6, which would then make them public. However, the SBI had failed to do so and sought an extension till June 30, which was turned down by the Supreme Court, and now the SBI has finally shared the details of the electoral bonds.
Supreme Court ultimatum, as we know that yesterday the State Bank of India had furnished all the entire data related to the electoral bonds purchased so far, the denomination of the purchases and the beneficiary political parties. All these have been given to the Election Commission of India. This affidavit has been filed by the SBI CMD Dinesh Khara. This affidavit in fact says that a total number of 22,217 bonds were purchased during the period between 1/4/2019 and 15/2/2024. Total number of bonds purchased are 22,217, and total number of bonds redeemed is 22,030. And what is an interesting point is that the affidavit also says that the amount of the electoral bonds which were not encashed by the political party within the validity period of 15 days during this period have been transferred to Prime Minister's National Relief Fund as per the Gazette notification number 20 dated 2/1/2018. In fact, one thing is clear that this affidavit says, according to this affidavit, in fact, all these details will have to be uploaded by the Election Commission of India on its website by 5 p.m. on March 15 as per the Supreme Court directions.
On that note, let's slip into a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.